news, Tigrayan Army General dies in prison custody. Another renowned journalist murdered in cold blood. Nigerian customs seized 12 trucks of imported poisonous rice. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and this is TOS News 360. We begin with Africa, where a Tigrayan general and former commander in the African Union's mission in Somalia, General Gebremedhin Fikadu, has died in custody after he was arrested along with other senior officers in the early days of the war in 2020. Fikadu, also known as Wedi Necho, was a dominant figure in the Ethiopian army. He was the former sector commander with AMISOM. He was also the head of the Federal Troops Communications Department when the war broke out. Previously, he had commanded Ethiopian troops in Liberia and then on the Badme front during the war against Eritrea between 1999 and 2000. Burkina Faso's army says it has lost at least 7 soldiers and killed 20 terrorists following militant attacks on 2 military bases in the north of the country. The army said it seized all destroyed weapons, vehicles, and communication equipment used by the attackers. The violence came a day after the soldier was killed and another wounded in a roadside blast in northern Burkina Faso. To Nigeria, Nigeria's Minister of Science, Technology and Innovations, Dr. Ogbonnaya Onu, on Friday in Abuja, officially declared his intention to run for the APC's presidential ticket ahead of next year's elections. Onu is one of 4 members of the President Muhammad Buhari's cabinet who have declared or are expected to declare for office. Others include Transport Minister Rotimi Amechi, Labour Minister Dr. Chris Ngige, and Minister of State for Education Chukwuemeka Nwauba. Rivers State floored Imo State at the Supreme Court on Friday over the disputed 17 oil wells. The court in its judgment also ended the political arrangement on the sharing of revenue from the oil wells. The Apex Court ruled that the oil wells located in Ndoni and Agbarho communities belong to Rivers in its verdict. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) has announced plans to start the 4th phase of its constituency and executive project tracking exercise. According to a statement by the ICPC spokesperson Azuka Ogugwa Friday, the commission said it would track about 550 projects in 18 states. The anti-corruption agency said the exercise will commence on May 9, 2022 and will focus on executive project, federal government-funded capital project. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching TOS News 360. More national, global, business and sports stories when we return. Stay with us. Thanks for staying. Gunmen have shot dead one Chief Thorpe Edijana, a hotelier based in Agbarho Community, Ughelli North local government area of Delta State. The deceased was killed by the gunmen who invited him from Thorpe Global Hotel, located along Agbarho Ughelli Expressway, through a telephone call from his hotel to his house. It was learned that the gunmen shot him 3 times on his legs and rib after a brief conversation. On the global scene, the Premier of the British Virgin Islands, Andrew Fahey, has been replaced following his arrest in the US on drug smuggling charges. A no-confidence motion in the 51-year-old was backed by the Overseas Territories Assembly on Thursday. His deputy, Natalie Whitley, has been sworn in as the new Premier of the island with the approval of his governor, John Rankin. Another Mexican journalist, Luis Enrique Ramirez Ramos, has been killed, making him the 9th media worker to be murdered in Mexico in 2022. Ramirez Ramos's body was found on a dirt road wrapped in plastic near a junkyard in the capital of Sinaloa state on Thursday. Prosecutors said he died from multiple blows to the head. Talking business, the Federal Operations Unit Zone A of Nigeria Customs Service says it intercepted 7,259 bags of 50 kilograms of foreign parboiled rice, which is equivalent to 12 trucks in April. The service said 12 suspects had so far been arrested by the unit in connection with the seizure of different contraband and others. Addressing journalists at the unit on Thursday, the Customs Area Controller in charge of the unit, Hussein Ejebunu, said the unit discovered that the bags of rice were not fit for human consumption. Talking sport, Mikel Arteta has pledged to take Arsenal to the next level after signing a new contract that will keep him at the Premier League club until 2025. The 40-year-old, who took over at the Emirates in December 2019 following the dismissal of Unai Emery, is close to leading the Gunners back into the Champions League after a 5-year absence. Arsenal are fourth in the Premier League table, 2 points clear of North London rivals Tottenham with just 4 games to go. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Thanks for watching.